Hello everybody, welcome to our story for today, and today we're thinking a bit about forgiveness and admitting what we've done wrong and what that might mean to us. So today's story, think about the forgiveness and who is speaking about forgiveness when in the story. Do you know who these people are? This is Jacob, and these are his sons. Benjamin is the little one. There is another son missing. His name is Joseph. Many years ago, Joseph was mean to his brothers, and his brothers were very, very mean to him. They beat him up and they sold him as a slave, and Joseph was taken to Egypt. Joseph worked, and then he went to prison for a long time for something that he didn't do. Then he got a job for Pharaoh, the important Egyptian king, and Joseph became very, very important. Jacob and his sons in the faraway homeland were hungry. There wasn't any food for them to eat. So Jacob sent all the sons except Benjamin to go to Egypt and to buy food. When they got there, they didn't realise that the important person that they were asking for food was Joseph. He recognised them, and after some tests for the brothers, Joseph sent them to bring Benjamin and Jacob and all the family to live in Egypt. Benjamin grew big, and Jacob became sick and died. All the brothers took Jacob back to the homeland. So that he could be buried in Abraham's grave. Then Joseph and all the brothers went back to Egypt. Because their father was dead, Joseph's brothers said, "What if Joseph still bears a grudge against us and pays us back in full for all the wrong that we did to him?" So they approached Joseph, saying, "Your father gave us this instruction before he died. Say to Joseph, 'I beg you, forgive the crime of your brothers and the wrong they did harming you. Now therefore please forgive the crime of the servants of the God of your father.'" Joseph wept when they spoke to him. Then his brothers also wept. They fell down before him and said, "We are here as your slaves." But Joseph said to them, "Don't be afraid. Am I in the place of God? Even though you intended to do harm to me, God intended it to good, in order to preserve a numerous people as he is doing today. So have no fear. I myself will provide for you and your little ones. And in this way he reassured them by speaking kindly to them. This is a really good story about forgiveness. I mean, Joseph's brothers had been so horrible to him, and so many terrible things happened to Joseph because of the horrible things that happened. But Joseph knew, by the time that his brothers had said sorry, that God had always had a plan and was able to sort out even all the horrible things his brothers had done to him for good, so that they could all be together and looked after in Egypt. So that's the collective worship for today. And that was for Cologne, a story about forgiveness. If you have a different favourite story about forgiveness in the Bible, maybe you might want to leave me a comment, either on the Facebook page. Meanwhile, we're just going to say goodbye to the Egyptian hippopotamus. There were lots of hippos in the Nile in Egypt up to that point, but now you only really get them in the Nile in Sudan. But there would have been hippos when Joseph was there. So speak to you soon. Bye.